Welcome everyone to today's episode of Getting Over the Hump with Angie B and Bartee. This is a weekly talk show filled with music, messages, laughs, and stories of love.
Our theme song was produced by the incomparable DJ Shaheen, and each week we'll bring you music from other independent recording artists. We'll bring you information from business owners and messages of love from ministry leaders. We'll feature books, authors, upcoming special events, and so much more. So get out your text messages and your tweets. Tell all your friends and family to log on because they'll be in for a very special treat as we bring you today's episode of Getting Over the Hump with Angie B and Bartee.
Now come and check us out live. Hello everyone. Welcome to today's episode of Getting Over the Hump with Angie B.
That's me, and this is my hubby Bartee. Welcome to the show, everybody. Mm-hmm.
Yes, welcome. Before we get started, I'm visiting my wife with a bouquet that matches her hat. Isn't that pretty? Yeah.
You just trying to be sweet to me because I had a root canal today.
Yes, she did, and she's still out eating hard food.
I didn't eat nothing hard. I had soup and a grilled cheese sandwich.
And what meat did you have?
Meatloaf.
Okay.
Meatloaf. You can mash it, with your tongue. And
okay.
Don't start out the show. We ain't been on 5 minutes.
My bad.
Bam.
But anyway, let's look pretty with that on. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Don't put your frown on your face. Give me my stuff back.
Take your stuff.
But today,
yeah,
we have a lot to talk about. We have some special guests coming up also.
Next week, we have special guests.
And next week.
Tonight, we're celebrating.
Yeah, we're celebrating a birthday. Not mine. My birthday was 19.
It's over.
My birthday ain't never over. My birthday whole month of December.
It's over.
But we like to give a birthday shout out to the one and only.
Our number one son, Eric. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Yeah, we love you.
Happy birthday, Eric. Celebrating the young man. I ain't get his age. I'm just say young man. Yeah, young man.
Old enough. Mm-hmm.
Young man.
Mm-hmm. I know you thought we forgot you because we didn't call you today. We just wanted to celebrate you live.
Yeah, she wanted to wait till we got on here live.
Live and in living color. All our colors.
Yeah. I'm representing Frank O'Hare.
Mm-hmm.
Pittsburgh Steel Curtain.
Mm-hmm. Steel Curtain.
See, she don't know nothing about that.
Sure.
Those of you who know, talking about.
Okay.
Rest in peace, my brother.
He did a good job on the team, huh?
Yeah, he had my number, 32.
You got a number?
That was Jim Brown number 2, Cleveland, 32. See, the greats have that number. The greats.
32.
Yeah, hey, we like to...
Hey, Cousin Rosemary, thanks for watching.
Hey, I got to get over to see you in Alberta before she get out of here.
If he can quit driving Miss Angie from one appointment to the next, he can get over there, because today he was...
Every day, today. But I got news. Things going to change, Mister going to give her the key to the mailbox.
Yeah,
but
any mail come from me, mister?
But hey, it's cold outside. It's getting cold.
Mm-hmm.
And Detroit's catching it, they say. All that's coming from up in that area.
What they say? 40 other. How many states we got?
Man,
40 of them.
Yeah.
So,
Weather's bad. It's getting bad. I'm sure we're glad we live here in Florida. Although we just went through this hurricane. But that 2 hurricanes? Yeah, 2 hurricanes. But man, they catching it. I'm sure you watched on the news. So stay warm down here. Cover your plants. I'm gonna cover my plants because my plants is growing. So we're gonna cover ours. Never covered them before. Yeah, once before maybe.
Yeah, we didn't cover that one plant, and the flowers never came back. That's the one you need to be covering.
Yeah.
That plant outside just growing on the thing.
Yeah.
Flowers never came back.
No, they never came back.
Get out there and cover.
We're gonna cover some flowers. So y'all make sure if you want your flowers, so you don't have to spend more money, you know, to go out there and dig them up, replant them. Yeah, we got some conversation for you today. But remember, this is for entertainment purposes only.
Bless the Lord.
We don't give advice. We just say, stay prayed up.
Please.
And I say, let your conscience be your guide.
And if you don't know how to stay prayed up,
better ask somebody.
Send the text to the number you about to see at the screen.
Okay.
We'll help you figure out how to stay prayed up.
Okay.
Happy birthday, Eric.
You said that once. How many birthdays he got?
I'm gonna be saying it through the whole show. Do you realize how special that young man is?
No, how special is it?
He had a job, a good career that he was certified to be in.
Certified.
He had his own transportation.
He
didn't have no outside babies.
No outside babies.
He dedicated to his mama.
Dedication to the mama.
And then said he wanted to marry our baby girl.
Oh, he deserved it.
Had a ring in a box, and the box had a light on it. So when you open it up, bling.
So she could see her way to the light?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Got down on one knee in a public place to propose.
Oh, one question though. All of that is good.
Dedicated to his
Did he
mama.
ask you for a hand? Did he ask dad for a hand?
He wasn't supposed to ask me. Yes, he did ask her daddy. And
then you're supposed to ask both.
No, well, if they together.
Oh, okay. Well, still, man. But I'm gonna give you half credit. I ain't gonna give you whole credit.
Give him whole credit. Because he did come to me and said, I talked to dad. And dad said it's okay. I'm just checking with you.
I'm gonna give you credit. I'm gonna give you
3/4 credit.
3/4 credit. Okay. Okay.
You just don't find young men under the age of 50 that that have them outstanding qualities. We always tell our young ladies, if you want to know how a man gonna treat you, look at how he treat his mama.
Yeah.
Eric know how to treat his mama, his baby sister, his extra mamas, because he got 2 more since he married Jasmine. Me and Shauna. He know how to treat.
Okay, so I'm gonna give him
happy birthday.
For that. I'm gonna give him a whole credit.
Happy birthday, baby.
Happy birthday, man. Hope you enjoying it. And since we're talking about all that you bring to the table, what the?
Okay. Okay. Next up, we congratulate.
Hey! Oh, I ain't starting.
Hey, young man. Okay. Next up, we got a big salute and a congratulations to our family veteran.
There ain't no Veteran Day.
We're saluting him. He is our family veteran because he's finished with the military and he's finished with his on-the-job training that took him away from home for over a month.
That's right.
He passed his test. He's home.
Nobody salute left-handed.
Atlas the dog don't have to walk around pouting no more looking for his daddy. Angela was just saying she getting tired of being a single parent with all these 5 kids, the fish and the turtles and the snakes and the Laza opposite
and the spider.
And she all them children she had to look after because Christopher was away in training. Well,
learning his craft.
Learning it good. So now Christopher
and he passed with a D+.
I heard he wasn't scheduled to take the test till Wednesday today.
But he passed.
But he took it Monday.
He took it Monday?
And he salute.
Yeah, him and his wife, they pretty smart. I don't know where, but I don't know. They must read a lot or something. They pretty well.
They're perfect.
Best in
perfect.
Basically anything you kind of talk. My friend was like that.
Yep, Murphy, smartest man you knew.
I'm the smartest man I know. But yeah, they like peas in the pot. But congratulations, my man, and you passed the test.
I tell you,
now you gotta take no more shots.
Some families are blessed to get one good man in the family.
What?
Some families are blessed to get one good man in the family.
Yeah. We
got 3.
God's good.
Eric, Chris, and my daddy. And you.
You gotta say me. I know my worth. I know me.
Congratulations, guys.
Congratulations.
I've been trying hard not to call y'all every day and just harass y'all and trying to give you some time. I know we're going to see you this weekend, trying to give you time.
You don't need to keep calling them. Y'all know.
I'm just so proud of them.
Yeah. I'm so proud of you too, but I ain't going to keep calling you.
I get a veterans discount on my Sirius XM because of Chris. Thank you, son.
Oh, you do?
I get Disney Plus and Paramount and HBO because of my children.
You do?
Yeah, I do.
What have you done for me lately?
I made you a pound cake.
Yes, you did. My baby. Hey. Yeah, you took it to bed last eating up my cake. Told her to leave my cake alone. My baby made me up for my birthday. We were trying to figure out what we were going to do. I told her, hey, finally I told her, because she's been asking me all, I said, hey, baby, make me a pound cake.
Thank God, since we got all these ingredients sitting around.
Yeah, so the pound cake was good, and it didn't rise to the top.
I forgot to put baking powder in it.
But the thing was,
the thing was.
You want me to say?
No, I
okay,
come
you
back
say,
to you.
Okay,
the thing
come back
was,
to me.
Got all the ingredients, got the butter sitting out to room temperature, waiting for the eggs to come from the stove. Got everything together, right? I go to get the mixer out the bottom cabinet and look in the drawer, and there's only one beater. The mixer's got 2. There's only one. I was like, doggone it. So I'm beating with the one mixer, right? And a spatula, trying to scoop everything in there, right? That's all right. It's for my husband. I can do that. Right? So then he comes with the eggs, got the eggs sitting out, getting everything ready. I'm checking with my sister Sonia's recipe. I'm checking with recipes I done seen in the Pound Cake Chicks Facebook group. I'm remembering what Marcus Latimer said because he won the pound cake.
Marcus don't know nothing about no pound cake.
He won the pound. I'm taking all these notes. Lala said some stuff. I'm taking notes. I'm asking, the Echo device. I got my apron on that Laretha gave me, prayed, prophesy, and cook. I got my oven. I got everything right. I go to get the cake pan.
And hey,
baby,
your sister or somebody went in there and got that cake pan. I think she took it back to Detroit. Ain't no cake pan in there no more. It might be. Next time I'm gonna search it first.
Got about 14 muffin pans, right?
Got 3.
So I made pound cake muffins.
That she did. I mean, that's just like little cakes. But the top. Can I say?
Oh, go ahead. It's your turn now.
Now the top of the cake. What I like. I mean, I can taste the butter, and I like mine crispy.
I know how to burn something.
Now, if it would have been, it wasn't burnt. It was crispy and good. If it would have been a whole pan, I mean, that would have been on it. It didn't rise though, so I don't know. The inside, I would have to, I would have to,
But I
knocked off some of the points.
Yeah, well, some points. Okay, so I did have plenty of batter left. It's in the refrigerator. Tomorrow or whenever he gets a cake pan.
Yeah, I gotta get a cake pan.
I'll put some baking powder in it and let it get to room temperature, and then I'll make a cake, and then we'll see.
Yeah, and we're gonna bring him. We headed to St. Augustine, and normally this is a Christmas thing that we do.
Mm-hmm.
Get on the trolley and ride around, see lights and stuff.
Not
like
this
that.
year.
But no, it's gonna be cold.
It's gonna be 20 degrees.
Man, we was gonna get a horse and buggy this time.
Not this year.
Around, but we're gonna see what happens. Because if it ain't like, we're gonna get a horse and buggy. If it ain't too cold,
Gonna be 20
just gotta
degrees.
dress the part.
Right?
But anyway,
Praise the Lord.
what y'all doing for Christmas?
Praise the Lord.
Celebrating God, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully you got your gifts by now that you're going to give out, pass out.
And if you don't have your gift for yourself, here's a gift to you from us. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Yes.
From us to you. Mm-hmm.
Yes, indeed.
From us.
We also like to thank out, send out,
Mm-hmm.
and shout out.
Mm-hmm.
All the way from Detroit. We thank you for what we doing?
El Segundo?
No.
When we went to Southfield?
The three
Wise men? Thank you to
what we
them.
want to eat, baby.
Tonight?
We got a gift card. My wife,
We supposed to open Christmas presents before Christmas. You can't tell Daddy and Jamila we got
that was
card.
a card. You're supposed to open cards. You get cards. You don't
Okay.
get cards till Christmas.
You know you ain't supposed anyway. Okay, he done spelled it. Thank you for our gift card, Daddy.
Thank you very much.
Card, Jamila.
Yes.
Signed Mom and Dad. You brought tears to my eyes.
That's them. You know, my wife's sister didn't need it. She cried,
Thank
big
you.
draw, girl.
I got them on. Big as they come.
No, you don't. As big as they come.
Shout out to DJ Shaheem.
I ain't heard from DJ Shy.
Original background music for all of our shows.
Yes, he has. Can you hear me now?
That you hear right now. Shout out to DJ Shaheem for providing us with wonderful background music. I was working on an audiobook this week, and I'm going to play a portion of it in just a few minutes. I just want to set it up for you. But Shaheem has been providing background tracks for me for maybe 12 years. If I call Shaheem and say I need a piece for this or a piece for that, he gets it. I ain't got to do a whole lot of explanation. If I say I need a beat for a audiobook called Joy Comes in the Morning, all the tracks that he sends me sound like joy.
Original.
I don't have to put on Facebook. I'm not this ain't my
disclaimer.
Yeah, because Shaheem makes these tracks for us. So I thank you, DJ Shaheem. Merry Christmas. I'm going to be contacting you soon because I got 2 or 3 new audiobooks coming up. First of the year. I'm going to get my mouth right. And I just want to thank you. Here you go.
Yeah, Shaheem, I ain't take back what I said. I still ain't seen it.
Shaheem, please.
Hopefully looking forward to seeing you soon.
hopefully.
Or hearing from you, man. I hope you're doing all right. I know, you know, last time you and your sister was here, hopefully you had a good time, and hopefully we'll be talking to you soon, and you'll be on your way back down again to partake in this. You know what I'm talking about, the BBB.
So let's talk briefly about the audiobook that I've been working on. The name of it is The Book of Tea, and it's written by Tahara. Well, written by the Holy Spirit, inspired by the Holy Spirit, written by Tahara. But there's a section of the book that I'm going to play for you now. Parental guidance is required. So if you got some little children within earshot, tell them to go put on their virtual headsets or something for about 3-4 minutes. But tomorrow night on Laretha's show on So What's the Problem, the topic is suicide. Everybody's been talking about it. And when I realized there was a portion of Tahara's book that addressed it, I said, that may be a good way to introduce the book and start up a conversation, because our show is getting over the hump. It is a big hump when the holidays are here and you're facing a mental health crisis, you're missing some people, you lose some people. It can just be tough. So I want to play this next clip for you. Hang on to the end. The end does, restore your spirit just a little bit. But while you're listening to it, pray for those that are still in trouble. I know, because I was there. So here we go. The Book of Tea by Tahara.
When T got to middle school, she met a girl and they became best friends. Her name was Renee. Renee had a lot of problems at home. She was an only child, and her mother was an alcoholic and had a lot of friends in and out of the house. She endured a lot of abuse because of her mother's lifestyle. Renee and T always looked forward to seeing each other the next day at school. They chatted as much as they could because they knew the day would end soon and they would have to return to life as they knew it outside their friendship at the school. T recalls one year how they got selected to sing in the school play for Christmas. The song was, "Oh Come, All Ye Faithful." We were happy and full of life when we got to spend time together. Before it was able to come to pass one Monday, Renee didn't come to school. T was really missing her because they always hung out together, and she was wondering why Renee wasn't at school. That wasn't like her. We always looked forward to coming to school. It was like our escape from the outside world, she thought to herself. Later that day, the principal came in with bad, or can I say horrible news. Renee had killed herself that weekend. She had escaped her pain by cutting her wrists. T sat there, not believing what she just heard. She was devastated. I was her friend. Why hadn't she confided in me? Why hadn't I noticed the signs? How could she leave me here by myself. These thoughts were reeling in her head. I needed her. We have a Christmas program to sing in. She wasn't supposed to leave me like this. We made promises to always be there for one another, and she left me. T blamed herself for a long time for Renee's death. I guess Renee just couldn't take one more weekend at home. T reflects about how just recently in her adult years that Renee connected to her spirit. She has always been there, but this time Renee sends a release. She let T know that it wasn't her fault, that she, Renee, just couldn't take life like that anymore. The pain and the hurt from people that were supposed to protect her. She let T know that she cherished and enjoyed their friendship. I really miss her to this day, but her spirit is with me always.
Thank you, Tahara. Thank you for such a beautiful story. You'll be able to hear that story and more about suicide, mental illness, how you can learn coping skills, and how you can deal with a loss. Tomorrow night, we invite each of you to log on 7 p.m. tomorrow night and watch So What's the Problem with Laretha. She has special guest Shekinah Downs, who is a mental health counselor. Shekinah will be a guest on the show, and Laretha is going to share information about how she lost her brother. How she lost her brother, and we want you to be prepared for tomorrow's show. Let somebody know what the topic is tomorrow. Unfortunately, we all know somebody who's probably in some kind of trouble. So use tomorrow's show as an excuse to introduce them to the help that they need. Just tell them, hey, y'all, tomorrow, Aretha's going to be talking about how she lost her brother, and Tahara's going to come in and pray. Well, you may not want to tell some folks, because some folks run away from prayer. We you know how that is. I know they'll be introducing the suicide prevention hotline, but tomorrow night it's all about what more can we do with Laretha's special guest, the unapologetic dope black therapist, Shekinah Downs. The dope black therapist. And I tell you, sometimes you just need somebody else to talk to that will listen and give you coping skills. Okay? About a month or so ago, I was mad. I was mad. I was still dealing with injuries from the car accident, October 12th. Then, this tooth started bothering, the whole left side seemed like, and I was like, come on, when do I catch a break, And I knew I wasn't going to talk to him, because he was going to tell me what he told me a few minutes ago: put your big girl panties on. So you got to know.
I listen. So when certain things come up, when she talking about little pinky hurt, little stuff like that.
Like I said,
yeah,
you got to know who to talk to, who to go to. And if you don't know who to go to, you got to know how to pray and say, Lord, who can I talk to? And if you don't know how to pray, send a text. Well, I know somebody who wrote a book about how to pray. But anyway, well, a chapter in a book about how to pray. So anyway, I called Shekinah because this program is about getting over the hump. And that was a hump. I was mad. This traumatic brain injury got me dropping stuff, bumping into the walls in my own house. I ain't been able to drive my own car. That should make you mad. You making car payments on a car that's just sitting in the garage. Anyhow, I was mad. Called Shekinah, was like, Shekinah was like, yes, dear. Yes. And what are you mad about? Okay, my dear. We gonna pray. And then I'm gonna give you this illustration. And she sent it to me. And it was an iceberg. You know how when you're in a boat, well, you saw the movie Titanic, you're in a boat and you see the iceberg up top, but it's really way big down below, so it can tear your stuff up before you reach the tip, right? In this illustration, she had all these descriptive words. A lot of them felt like me. And it kind of illustrated that you can have all this junk going on up underneath. And when it rises up, you get anger. So you got to know who to go to if you feeling some kind of way. And it don't have to be sad. It don't have to be anxious. You could just be pissed off. Go to somebody that's going to help you work through that. Not somebody that's going to be like, yeah, girl, you need to be pissed off. That so-and-so ain't no, you don't need that. You need somebody that's going to say, okay, this is what you need to do. You need to call the dentist. You need to call, you need to go get the root canal. You need to, you need to do this. You need to do that. And by the time I did all that, I was able to go to my husband with a better frame of mind.
Yeah, that's where the problem is. Now, if you got a toothache, how you need somebody else to tell you need to go to the doctor? Hey, you need a root canal.
You missed the whole point.
I sure did.
The whole point was about anger. It could have been anger from the root canal, from the physical therapy, from the dizziness, from your stinky feet. It could have been all that stuff underneath was bubbling up to the top.
Yeah,
and sometimes you need a release, especially during the anniversaries. Christmas is an anniversary. Your deceased loved one's birthday is an anniversary. The day you found out they was gone. All these anniversaries can trigger some kind of cycle of grief, anger, shock, acceptance, anger all over again, and I just was angry because I've had some health challenges over and 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 over again.
Yeah. Sometimes, if you can't talk to your husband, can't talk to your mom or dad, there might be somebody on the outside. Mm-hmm. That's like I have that problem with my youngest son. Mm-hmm. I don't think he listens to me or really take me serious enough. So, I think it's best. So when we have conversation about his concerns, and I won't put him out there in the street, but for him to talk to somebody else, I really feel that way. And I'm one of the directors of Dad on Duties. Sometimes it takes, as people that know me, I'm always laughing, having fun. That's my life. And, I enjoy that. I enjoy my life, and everybody I understand it's not like me. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there also that enjoys life, and I try to stay happy. I really do. I'm not. I don't do drama a lot. I try to stay out of that if I can. Mm-hmm. But I'm a happy guy, and I'm always joking, playing. Not to an extent. I guess some people, don't really. I'm sure. you know, don't really enjoy life as they should.
Mm-hmm.
But to each his own. I'm like that, but I'm enjoying my life to the fullest. But it's good, like my wife say. You need
Talk
to
to
talk
somebody.
talk to somebody if you feel in a certain way. I don't care, like my wife say. I mean, she talked to Shekinah. She didn't feel because me, unless it's something major, if something that I can help her with, I'm there for her.
Mm-hmm.
But if something that I can't,
And you also got to give your relatives a break. I know Angeline get tired of me complaining about stuff. I know Jasmine get tired of me complaining about stuff. They want to know, but I know they got other things to do. So
Shekinah, she trained
she
to do
trained.
that. Yeah, some people, her daughter's not trained in that type, but since that's their mom, you gonna listen. You know how that go. But if you can find somebody, just even if you just want them to listen, not even give you, say, well, I think you should do this or do that. It's good, like you say. So because
Mhm.
pressure busts a pipe.
And I had to realize that the Lord sent me a trio of an anointed trio of love. ATL, an anointed trio of love. This is two of them right here. Laretha, she gonna love on you. Step on her toe, she gonna love on you. Shekinah, she gonna instruct you as to how not to do it again. And then we got Tahara. She gonna pray you through it. She gonna pray you through it. So check out Laretha's show tomorrow and at 7 o'clock, and just be prepared to get some help. Be prepared. Here's a little word from Laretha.
Greetings, I'm Larita, host of So What's the Problem TV show. It airs Thursdays at 7 p.m. on Facebook Live. I conduct interviews and I spread awareness. If you follow my page, you'll get the notifications and you will never miss an episode. A cheerful heart is good medicine, and laughter is good for the soul. Thanks for watching.
On behalf of Angie and Bartee Productions, we want to thank Laretha for working with us for the past year. This is her 1 year anniversary, serving as a truly dedicated production and communications assistant. We are definitely celebrating, and we thank God for Laretha, her gifts and talents, and her patience. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Laretha.
All right, all
So
right.
what's the problem?
I know, I know, I know. Now let's talk about something else really important. Everybody knows that everybody that knows us knows that we are advocates for alopecia awareness. Even got my little blue alopecia cap on tonight, and oh baby, thank you. Yeah, I'm so sweet.
How sweet it is to be loved by you.
You gonna make me
Like sugar
forget
sometimes,
what I was
baby.
gonna say.
Give me them things.
Oh, okay. So, we have to realize that autoimmune diseases and people that have them are still suffering and in crisis during holidays. We may be running around having a good time and buying gifts and drinking and doing everything, but folks that have issues continue to have issues. And I've talked to people that don't even want to let their relatives know when they're in crisis because they don't want to ruin their holiday. That sucks, right? So, thanks to Laretha Simon and Lolo's social media promotions, Angie and Bartee Productions excited to announce that We're helping to produce the Levi Long Sickle Cell Association 24-hour telethon. It takes place January 28th and 29th. It's a 24-hour telethon from 10 a.m. to 10 a.m. We need your video testimonies. Do you know someone with sickle cell? Do you yourself have sickle cell? Do you know absolutely nothing about sickle cell and you have questions? Do you think only Black people have sickle cell? Send us your video. Bartee made a video. You've probably seen it floating around there on social media. And we ask for your videos because they will help to spread awareness during the 24-hour telethon. Email it to volusiabusinesswomen@gmail.com. This broadcast is sponsored in part by Volusia Business Women. We are stronger together, and Angie B and Bartee Productions. It will air on Facebook and YouTube, and I believe we'll do something on Instagram and Twitter, but for right now, I do know that. So keep in mind, folks with MS and other autoimmune disorders, they have trouble too. They're trying to get over the hump too. They trying to have a good holiday too. Shout out to Jean Brissy for watching. Thank you, Sister Jean. Thank you.
Jean.
Please put your city and state or your country in the comments, because this one likes to know where you're watching
I just
from.
like to know how far of a reach that we have, and tell somebody or post it in your group. Say, I'm not on Facebook. Why?
Please share the video.
That's what I need to say.
Yeah,
please share the video, and also please subscribe. Yeah, we appreciate it. We get these numbers up. Buy me a new car.
Oh, another new car. Search for Angie B and Bartee on YouTube, you guys. Search for us on YouTube, and you'll be able to see our past episodes. I am honored to say that January is our 6-year anniversary of doing this show. We've been doing this show for 5 years, 11 months. I think we deserve a round of applause for putting up with each other for that long.
I ain't clapping.
I'm just saying that it's a beautiful ride doing this show with you.
Oh, well, thank you, baby.
It really is. Side by side, interrupting one another.
You got. That's how we write our books. That's part of the show. We had a critic said,
Angie, you gonna let him talk?
But that's what we do. That's part of the show. I mean, that's how we is. That's how we are at home. I mean, we live. We ain't pretending to be nothing. For those of you who know me, this is how I am.
Cousin Rosemary know how you are.
Yeah, she know how I am. Yeah, see.
So
I mean, life is short. You better enjoy it while you can. You just don't know. Really, I thank God I turned 69 Monday, but I pray for that, and I'm praying to live to be 100. If God give me that,
the Bible say I can have you to you 120.
But I'm trying to, but life. Well, I say this all the time. Life is something else, and you just gotta be thankful for what you have. Always somebody less fortunate than you are in mostly every circumstance.
You got to be grateful for where you are, where God has allowed you to be. Because He didn't have to let you get there.
Yes. But He gave you free will now, and He gave you a brain to think for yourself now.
We give our children free will and a brain. They still mess up.
Well, then,
and we still love them.
I ain't saying about not loving them, but there's consequences. Even with God, there's consequences. God, He there for you, but if He tell you turn right and you turn left, then
You on the left path.
There you go. Well, y'all know that. We just make comments. Again, we don't give advice. All we do is stay prayed up. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Stay prayed up. Okay, so this week I started on a 6-day challenge. I was going to start on Monday, but once I started making the pound cake, I was like, maybe I'll start on Tuesday.
Yeah, because I still got some pieces left. So I hope it's still parts of the top.
Yeah, still good and crunchy.
Yeah,
so I joined the 6-day drink challenge presented by Better You Nutrition and Coach Kim. So I'm going to let her tell you a little bit about it because we recommend that you join this challenge too. Hey everybody, it's time for today's health tip. Today's health tip presented by your wellness coach, Kim. Visit her online at krbutler.goherballife.com. And now it's time for today's healthy tip.
Hey everybody, it is Coach Kim here. I just want to share something with you about the curious person who is looking to lose weight and maybe trying to figure out how to do it and how to get started. Well, we have a 3-day trial pack, and in this package, you'll find 6 packets of our cookies and cream shake. That is the most popular flavor tasting, and it is so yummy. And you get 6 of our teas inside. You'll get 3 of the lemon and 3 of the raspberry. And what this will do is it will give you an introduction to the Herbalife way of doing things, meaning that we have 1 to 2 shakes a day. We'll have 2 colorful snacks and 1 healthy meal. And we get to coach you along the way. So when you purchase this, which is $35, you will get me as your coach. I get to walk the whole journey with you for the next 3 days, however long it takes. And I'm looking forward to it because I'm going to be a guest next month and we get to have a challenge. Talk to me at krbutler.goherballife.com or call me or text me at 240-281-7865. And I look forward to introducing you to the Herbalife way with this 3-day challenge.
Well. Thank you, Coach Kim. We appreciate today's health tip. Better You Nutrition. We appreciate you and we're looking forward to the challenge. Yeah, I've been enjoying the challenge. Man, it's it's nice having an accountability partner, letting somebody know how much you weighed when you first started, letting somebody know that you getting your water in for the day because you don't want to get dehydrated, right?
Yeah, you don't want to get dehydrated. And again, my wife's talking about that. The marriage challenge is coming up. Matter of fact, we need to go down there and
no, we go online and do it.
Go online, put our money in, and get ready.
You will be competing in honor of your best friend,
yes,
Murphy.
I will be.
Aretha said that Murphy used to just show up to all the different challenges over the weeks, and he just like half do something and just win, and then just walk out. They was like, we didn't know who that man was. We just know he would come in all the time and win. Wouldn't take no prizes. He just win. So, Mr. Competitive. Yeah,
that's my buddy.
Yeah, that's good.
Now, if he was still around, we'd be competing against each other. Mm-hmm. I'm very competitive, very. But he can't win all the time.
Oh,
they ain't never gonna stop me.
I was about to say
there you go. There you go. Gotta beat me. Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Tracy Monique. Thank you for watching. If this is your first time watching, please put in the chat your city, state, or the country you're watching from, because this one likes to know. Thank you
Tracy?
So much.
What's Tracy last name?
Monique.
Monique.
But ain't nobody's real name on Facebook. So
Oh, no?
could be Tracy.
Well, okay, Tracy, not real name, Monique.
Never know.
Okay, yeah. Where are you from? And please subscribe to us, and also pass those on to your buddies.
Okay, so we mentioned it halfway a little bit ago. Our tour is headed to El Segundo, California. We do invite you to join us Friday, March 17th at 7 p.m. We'll have networking and celebrating. Then we want you to come back on Saturday, March 18th from 10 a.m. to 4. We'll have book signing, mini workshops, and major shopping. Okay. We are very, very grateful for Jerlene Rideau, who is our local host. With Jerlene's help, we will not only have a plethora of vendors for you to shop with, we'll be spreading awareness, alopecia awareness. Jerlene and I are both alopecians. Mental health awareness. Jerlene is a survivor and an advocate for endometriosis awareness. March is Autoimmune Disease Awareness Month. And as a result of the car accident, I have been readjusting to life with a traumatic brain injury. And March is Brain Injury Awareness Month. So if you'd like to travel with us and meet us in California, if you know somebody in California and you ain't seen them in a while, make a visit and then say, come on, let's go celebrate. March 17th and the 18th. Admission is absolutely free. And if you contact the Cambria Hotel LAX, ask for the Angie B event when you book your room. You'll be pleasantly surprised at the group rate that they have given us. If you are a vendor, if you'd like to have your ad placed in our virtual directory, if you just want to make a donation to help us continue to spread good news and awareness, please contact us. The number is on the screen. Shout out to Jerlene. She's not only our host in California, she's a part of that drink challenge. She's doing her shake of drinks and making video. I got to show you the videos because, we got an accountability partner. She wants to see us shaking our drinks and drinking them. And Laretha and Jerlene are neck and neck. They got video. Man, it's been really nice.
Well, don't forget now to tell them about that Friday. You were skipping all over that.
Okay, well, Friday, because my husband remains on the lookout for the best pound cake in the country.
Yes.
Right. And I've been trying to convince him to try a pound cake like this.
That won't work for me.
This pound cake might work for me.
That won't, for you like chocolate.
And
that look like mold.
Yeah. My husband has been looking for the best pound cake in the country. So
that looks taste.
Yeah, he wants it to taste just right. So on Friday night in California, we're gonna return with a pound cake tasting challenge.
There you go.
Now, we do know that we gave away some good money when we was in Southfield, Michigan.
Yes, we did.
And I'm pretty sure we're going to give away some more good money to the grand prize winner. So, again, if you in California, you got somebody, we going to California. He got a brother we ain't seen in a while.
Yes. So maybe his wife, Jolene, make a pound cake, put it in the competition,
and win that $100.
Hey, but now this is the judge. I'm the final decision. Well, I'm a judge. I don't care if family's involved in it or whatever.
We do have other judges. You got a judge.
I'm the final judge decision. That's as long as everybody know that.
Yeah, you right.
I'm paying for that pound cake. And so it's my tasting buds.
You even got your official judge's gavel.
Yes, I do. So if you're in California, even close by, and you can ride up there around 7 o'clock.
El Segundo.
I thought that was Mexico. El Segundo. Well, come on up, and we're gonna see what's going on. Now you notice. Can you put the money back up?
Oh yeah, it is.
You see that one eye, don't you?
One eye
One eye.
and the smirk. Mhm.
So get it right. Get it right.
Mhm. Yeah, we're looking forward to it because there's two things that my husband. If I say we need to travel, my husband will say, "Okay, as long as I get two things, I get to go visit a Goodwill, and I want me some good pound cake." So we kept going around the country, and nobody really could find him no good pound cakes. So now, I mean, he was spending $40, $50 buying pound cakes, and they didn't taste right. Now he just
Figure out a different way to do this.
yeah,
Do this thing,
yeah.
I'm assuming it's maybe $20, $25 to make it.
Mm,
So you make a $75 profit.
not with the price of butter these days.
Man,
I'm just saying.
I'm telling you,
You need to.
yeah, let me see if I can do like the rock my one eye.
I'm excited about being in California with Jerlene. We have so much more in common. She is an author, an alopecian, and an author. Her book is Conversations with Mom, Life Lessons of Love, Leadership, and Legacy. And of course, you guys know I got the book Ma. It was kind of inspired by Angelin and Jasmine and how they scream for me when they need me. Why hearing God's voice is essential to motherhood. So I'm excited that she and I will be working on the Moms in Ministry mini workshop on Saturday. Our mini workshops only last about 10 or 15 minutes. It's intense. Better take your notes. Better get ready for it. Get ready to write. In fact, I got this adorable little video I want to show you guys from our Southfield, Michigan tour stop. We had a writing workshop, and our youngest author that was participating, Sandra B, she got out her tablet and wrote her story. So we're gonna play it for you. Here you go.
I like to play this game. It's called VR Chat. VR Chat is a social platform where you can make friends, exercise, or even work on your social anxiety. I use it to go there, make friends, have fun, and wash all my worries away, if I have any, that is. I use VR Chat to calm down and make new friends, because real life, it's hard to make friends sometimes.
Is that the end?
This was a story by me, Sandra B.
I tell you what, our mini writing workshop not only got Sandra B excited about writing, but our Mary Kay sales director, Dana Warren, not only wrote a good chapter. Dana, I hope you still writing. That was a good chapter. She wrote a good chapter, and Sonia Bennett gave her the name of her book.
Oh yeah, sure did.
So use these mini workshops to be able to enlarge your territory. You could get the title of your book from one person. You get the topic from another person. Write your story, share it. I'm telling you, don't be sitting around talking about they told me I should write a book, or I need to finish my book, or don't let's not make no more excuses.
I do need to finish.
In fact, we kicking off in January our new audiobook projects. A lot of you may remember that during the pandemic, we all wrote stories about the pandemic, and those stories became what is now known as Confinement Chronicles. Okay. We introduced Confinement Chronicles at the Fresh Book Festival that year, where I was blessed to bring the word, and Bartee blessed us with song. Okay. But we wrote Confinement Chronicles thinking it would just kind of give us all an opportunity to share what was going on in the world with other people. And now the audiobook series and the book is just so inspiring. So we know that for some of us, we are still in a pandemic. Others are still in denial about the pandemic, and still others are trying to come out of it. So we have a few audiobook project titles coming up in January. This little video will tell you more about them, and you get to writing, get to writing, okay?
Are you ready to share your story? We shared ours, and our stories are now available on our websites. You may have heard about Confinement Chronicles, the inspirational anthology that shared the stories of adults and children that were affected by the pandemic. You may have also heard of Yep, I'm an Author, the virtual children's program that allows our youth to become entrepreneurs and authors.
Yep, I'm an author. Sandra B. Come meet me.
Yeah, we know you may be working on your health. You may be trying to save the world. But what about your story? It needs to be told. Are you ready to share your story? You can become an author. Submissions are now being accepted for the following topics. There's no word count and no experience necessary. Your story could be here. Author benefits include attendance at virtual book fairs, media interviews, book tours, social media promotion, and so much more. Sell your books on VeluciaBusinessWomen.com and your own website. Contact us today at 407-914-6519. That's 407-914-6519. Or send an email to a special announcement at gmail.com. It's time for your story to be heard. Promotional consideration by Lolo's Social Media Promotions and Business with a Heart. This virtual writing program to authorship is presented by Angie B. and Bartee Productions.
Those are the topics for 2023. I hate to have to continue to say it, but we all have, well, you say it, we all have a story.
Everybody,
Mhm.
everyone has
Mhm.
a story to tell that they could tell, and bless somebody with it.
Right. Bless somebody. Don't feel like anybody interested in your story. Your story may be the answer to the hump that somebody else is looking for. Your story may be one that people are like, oh, I thought that was only me.
Yeah.
I love their story. Oh, they have the sweetest love story. Happy birthday, Eric. They just have look at your cute little wife. They have the sweetest love story. And I can't wait for Eric to share his story. I mean, Eric,
Don King.
Eric, no, he got a story. No, he do. It just don't rob the world of the blessing of your story.
Yeah.
Okay.
Share your life. Be happy. I mean, enjoy life to the fullest. I mean,
write your story and then come on tour with us. We may be going to a city that you need to go to. You may have some kinfolk somewhere and be like, hey, why are we wearing the same colors in this picture, just opposite?
Oh yeah.
How do we do that?
Hey, it is what it is.
Great minds.
But come along with us and have some fun, and if you can, my wife will let you know in advance, way in advance, because she likes to plan things like 4 months ahead of time.
way in advance.
So, if you're working or you can get you some time off. I happen to be retired, so.
And I'm on a fixed income, so when you can
Yeah.
only do a little bit at a time, I plan it ahead.
So come and enjoy yourself with us as we travel. Again, we appreciate everyone that take their time out on the busy Wednesday night to check us out. We really do, and we say this often. It's said with love, and we really do appreciate you all.
So next week we have a very special guest that will be joining us as we prepare for the 13th annual Fresh Book Festival in Daytona Beach, Florida. In 2023, it will take place in February, the 23rd to the 25th, because the founder of the Fresh Book Festival wants to include our youth. So, author, publisher, and all-around wonderful community advocate Donna Gray Banks will be with us this time next week.
Yes, we will.
She'll be talking to us about becoming an author, the genre that she loves to write in. She's also going to talk to us a little bit about her weekly show that airs Monday nights and tell us a little bit about the guests that she's had on the show. So I'm thrilled to announce that Sandra B will be at the Fresh Book Festival this year. It's a wonderful thing, and I applaud my sister Sonia. It's a wonderful thing to say you have a 5th grade niece that has been tested and reads at a 7th grade level. So Sandra B will be here. Fresh, of course, is an acronym for fiction, romance, erotica, spirituality, and health. If you need more information, if you want to come to Daytona Beach in February, if you want to network with other authors, publishers, audiobook production team, if you like to read and you want to get autographed copies of the book, you definitely need to send an email to freshbookfestivals@gmail.com. Shout out to Donna as well, because last year the guests that came in for Fresh stayed at the host hotel, Daytona 1. And because of Donna's recommendation, now Daytona 1 is the host hotel for the 7th annual Bold, Beautiful, and Bald Weekend Retreat.
Say it.
Bold, Beautiful, and Bald Weekend Retreat. So we try to keep money in the family. We try to let folks know, hey, so and so referred us such and such. That's how you build. That's how you build.
Yeah. Come Come check us out, Donna M. Gray Banks. When we talk, nigga, I'm gonna ask you what the M stand. You don't have to tell me now, but I'm gonna ask you what do the M stand for? What they say? Inquiring minds want to know.
They also say we have not because we ask not.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, if you want to keep it a secret, you can. I mean, it's your name. Where's your letter? Donna M. Gray Banks, y'all.
So we know we had a lot of information to throw at you this evening, and it may have been just a little overwhelming, especially since my mouth is so messed up and I'm trying to tell you everything. But we do invite you to follow our pages that are up on the screen. We want you to know more about the Fresh Book Festival. Come meet us there. Again, I've been asked to open with prayer, and I'm honored. And again, this one has the perfect song, just the perfect song that he's going to open up with. Donna gave him the song.
And the music and the words.
Yeah.
But I got another song in mind.
Well, you better ask if you could do 2 songs, because she only asked you to do 1. But it is an honor to be a part of an international book festival. with authors that have participated from Nigeria and parts of England. And Rebecca Vijay chimed in from another part of the world. That you just can't make light of that.
No, it's going.
You international, baby.
Yeah,
Put that in your bio.
We're international.
Donna.
Thanks to Donna.
Thank you, Donna. Thank you. So we do appreciate that. Okay, I think that's just about it. Our humps this evening were really 2, 3, 4-fold. We don't want to lose anybody else in the midst of this holiday season. We don't want to have anybody falling through the gaps. If somebody on the news in Orlando today, murder suicide, another elementary school student arrested for threatening to go to school and kill some other middle school kids. We
Well, let me say something about that. Mothers and fathers.
Do you know what your children is doing and talking about?
Similar to that. If you know your kids out there doing wrong, don't stand up for them. They ain't gonna help them at all.
How we know they doing wrong?
Well, police keep coming to your house and they keep getting charged with stuff.
Yeah.
Something wrong. There's a problem. One way or the other, there's a problem and it needs to be solved.
Yeah.
But don't lift. If you know your kid's doing wrong, there's going to be consequences to pay. That's bottom line of that.
Now, I do remember a conversation we had with a grandmother who was very upset because their grandson kept going in and out of juvenile detention, and she would go and bail him out, and he'd mess up again, and finally we told her, let the boy stay in there.
Yeah, that was. Because we were asked what would we do. That's the only reason she got that information.
Let them stay in there.
But yeah,
you have to learn.
Yeah, if you know your kids doing that, I know, Mom. Hey, this just again for entertainment purposes only. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying, this is something that I would do.
Let them stay in there for a hot
I tell my
minute.
kids. My dad told me if I went into detention. Anything but fighting, I'll just be there till I get out. Mm-hmm. And I sort of,
And it worked for you. You got out, and you got a job with the state.
Well, first got a job with this. No, it wasn't.
And then you retired.
Yeah, but it was mine. Everybody's life is different.
Well,
and and you have to really.
You're a good example of how you got over the hump.
I could be a good example, how I got over that hump. But there's a price to be paid. I had to pay mine, and that's how life is. If you're out there doing wrong, taking people's stuff, or whatever it is, sooner or later it's gonna catch up with you. It caught up with me on April Fool's Day, 1972.
It still cracks me up when you say that.
That's when it happened. So I was a big. Hey, I'm telling you, gotta tell you, boy. He'll tell you. Yes, he will. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Shout out to Debbie Scarborough with Amber. I am grateful for Debbie and everything that she has taught us about life insurance. Debbie's show continues to air Saturdays at 8 a.m. She is a member of VolusiaBusinessWomen.com, and you can find her webpage on that site. But recently, we have switched insurance carriers with our car insurance. I was excited to have been more informed about that. You don't want to get the minimum that the state requires because your car costs more than the minimum. We also talked to a young man who had some water damage in his car from one of the hurricanes, and they totaled out his car. They paid it off, but he ain't got no car and no more extra money to get another car. So a lot of that we've learned by watching the insurance chat with Debbie. And I messaged Debbie today, and I said, Debbie, I think I may be ready for a whole life policy. I think I may be. And she said, okay, I'm all yours tomorrow. So I appreciate that. I truly do. And even the the AMBA, the air medical. Okay, the insurance that Debbie offers when you have to go off into an ambulance. Here it is. She can tell you. This will tell you a little bit easier than me.
This is an emergency. Emergency transportation costs can be more devastating than the accident. Join AMBA for a free seminar on how to secure emergency air and ground transportation coverage and protect yourself and loved ones from unexpectedly high costs. A MASA Emergency Transportation Seminar is coming up soon. Medical Air Services Association Incorporated, MASA, has safeguarded futures since 1974, with over 2 million members. MASA benefits include ground ambulance, helicopter ambulance, fixed wing air ambulance, and many more. There is a free seminar coming up soon. Contact your MASA representative, Debbie Scarborough, at 229-392-6983. That's 229-392-6983. Or send an email to debbie.scarborough@amba.info. A member of the Georgia Retired Educators Association. Protect yourself and loved ones from unexpectedly high costs. Medical Air Services Association, Incorporated.
I tell you, Debbie offers so many different policies. The accident policy that if I had put in place beforehand could have been paying me a check every time I go to physical therapy. Oh, so
That's what we missed there.
ain't missing it no more. I got that policy in place, so not even. Visit one of our websites, confinementchronicles.com, to be able to secure our book series. We do have it available in audiobook if you'd like to listen to it. And one of the topics that we want you to write about moving forward is, I thought I was dead. I thought I was dead. The chapter starts with, my doorbell rang and I immediately frowned. Who is this at my door? I wasn't expecting anyone, and my hubby had run to the store. This meant I had to get out of bed to answer the door, just as my heating pad was beginning to soothe away my pain. I answered the door, and the man was standing there holding a funeral arrangement of flowers for me. I thought to myself, I know I was in a car wreck, but am I dead? We want to hear your stories of survival that will inspire, transcend, and encourage your mind, and maybe even give you a little bit of a chuckle.
Yes. There's what you call that in the story? Fable, not fable. What you call
The
it?
novel, the fable.
No. So you get the gist of why she wrote that. What they call that?
The gist of it. You got a clue.
No clue, but we'll tell you about it.
Yeah.
As you write your, or she will, I guess. I'm not gonna hint about how she came upon writing that story.
Yeah.
But I like to thank all of my wife's friends on Facebook for wishing me a happy birthday. See, I don't have any friends, and she had all her friends. I mean, my phone was just blowing up. Just blah, 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 you know, I really do appreciate y'all, and thank you very much. I really do. And my wife, she just loved me so much. She just go outside of the box, and so she had all her friends just Gave me friends, family, cousins.
Because I can't
People
afford to buy no
people ain't
gift for
seen in a
you.
long time.
Mhm.
Calling my phone. I got numbers on my phone. I don't even know who they are.
Mhm.
But I really do appreciate you.
Mhm.
I really do.
We appreciate you, baby. We appreciate you. Remember what Tahara said at our 5-year anniversary? Because she was with the ministry before I met you. She was one of those qualifiers that was like, let's figure out who Bartee is and if he need to be with Evangelist Angie.
You ain't got quiet. Don't be checking on me.
And
But ask your neighbor.
Tahara said Bartee just fit right in, like he was always family. What did we do in the ministry before Bartee came around?
Y'all doing everything.
Y'all, I mean, you are a true perfect leader, partner, and
Let me get. Oh shoot! Now let me get my Sagittarius sign so you can read off.
I don't need to
But
see
but
all
anyway,
that. I know who you are.
I appreciate. I really do appreciate it. And next time I'm gonna give you my. I got a what I got? Cash card. What I got?
Cash app.
I got a cash app. I need $100. So I'm asking everyone that contact me to say happy birthday. Next year I'll be 70. So I'm gonna give you my cash app. And we can ready to get off there. I really do appreciate you all.
Yeah, there's some cash app at the bottom of the screen. Bartee.
With my cash app? Hey, that's next year's birthday now.
All right.
If you just feel like you want to send me $1 million or something right now, you can do that.
I would be
You can do
immensely
that.
grateful. Immensely. Oh, hand me the Christmas card over there.
Man, you did first, baby.
Thank you, baby. If you did not get a Christmas card in the mail from us, charge it to my head and not my heart, okay? And yes, you may join us on our 10-year anniversary cruise. We'll be Royal Caribbean Mariner of the Sea. We're going cruising for 8 days, August 4th through the 12th. Our anniversary is right in the middle of there. If you want to book the cruise, call Marissa at 386-734-7245. That's 386-734-7245. Or just contact me because there's a reservation ID. We're going a few places, but even if we don't go nowhere but float around for 8 days, we're going to celebrate.
I'm going to be eating and drinking.
We're going to celebrate our 10-year anniversary, and our story will keep on growing. So
eating, drinking, and
we'd love for you to be a part of our story. That's our anniversary trip. So
yes,
yeah.
Please come check us. Hey, if you can, this is something special for us. So, if you get away, if you just want to cruise around and something, kick it around, help yourself. You're invited. No problem.
You could also call Marissa and say, hey, I want to put some money on.
No.
Just
don't be knocking on the door.
Oh.
At certain hours. We're on our anniversary.
If the ship is rocking, don't come a knocking.
Anniversary. What they say? What they say?
I don't know what they say.
About be no secret at the end of the night. It's anniversary. What it say?
What goes on in Vegas stays.
No, I ain't what the man would say.
Maybe you'll figure it out by next week. If not,
nah. What y'all know? Hey, somebody. Oh man,
it's in the comments.
It's
What's he trying to say? Dr. April Johnson.
Hey, doctor, you know.
Thank you for watching and happy ministry anniversary.
No, that's different, doctor.
Right, Dr. April celebrated her 5-year church anniversary over the weekend.
Oh, congratulations!
Congratulations, Doc. I mean, we're looking at 10 years with the Moms in Ministry in January. And I know it was rough getting to 5 years. So I'm proud of you, and may the Lord watch between you and all of your members as you do the work of the Lord.
Yes.
So congratulations.
I got it now.
I'm listening.
Victoria's Secrets won't be no. Let's say At the end of the day. Anyway, yeah.
Okay.
Somebody tell me what the name of the song and who sung that song. All right, y'all.
All right, we've been on for 90 minutes. It's time to
90.
go.
Yeah, it's time to go.
Time to go. Grab me some more Tylenol, some more gel, and if it's the Lord's will, we'll be back next week with our special guest, Donna Graybanks. All right.
Donna M.
Yeah,
Graybanks.
And don't forget, tune in tomorrow at 7. The topic is suicide. Grab some folks. It's going to be good with Laretha Simon. All right, everybody. Have a wonderful night.